Kukureo Senpai Squad and Sabadachis, welcome back to another episode of Dead Space. Alright. Gotta stop doing that. Stop saying alright. Anyway, I was watching Malcolm in the Middle, Season 5, Episode 20, Victor's Other Family. It got me thinking, like, what are the shows that I watched that was back in the day in the 90s? Because this show was in the 90s. Probably this is 2000 by the time Season 5 hits, probably. I really don't remember. I really didn't watch all the seasons, maybe 1 through 3. After that, I probably just forgot about it and never got around to watching it. It was on Fox, and it came like at 8 on one of those days, like Tuesdays probably. I don't know. It was a hot show, so like maybe at 7 probably came out. I really don't remember, but it was a good show nonetheless. I'm still watching it, and yeah, let's see what else I watched when I was a kid. I was born in 1989. The days were cool, and the days were not warm as much as it now. I'll tell you that much. No way, sorry. Anyway, first one on the list is Jump Street. 21 Jump Street. Wow, 1987 through 91. Is that count as a 90? Probably. I don't count that because I didn't watch it at all. I didn't see it in the TV. Like it come on one of the channels at one point. It was like midnight. I don't remember if it was midnight. Probably it was like the daytime. Midnight, maybe it was midnight because that's the only time that it probably just came out. Maybe around like 3 in the morning probably it just came out. I was like, oh, Jump Street. Maybe maybe this is a movie, but it turns out it was a show. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And then I just went to sleep. I'm like, I don't really care. Anyway, the next one on the list is called Third Rock from the Sun. I actually do remember about this. This one's about like 3 aliens that came down to Earth, and they're trying to live in our social life, I guess you could say. They're trying to be human, even if they weren't human. I don't know. I watched like a couple episodes and really don't remember nothing at all. I'm probably gonna watch it probably after this Malcolm in the Middle probably, and maybe get around to it maybe. And watching that 70s show too. I heard that was good too. Never got into Alf. That was way before my time. Yeah, that was way before my time. That was 91. I was born 89. I was like, when I remember was 1985. That's when I was like 4 or something. I don't know. Lion King was my favorite movie. Aladdin was my next favorite movie. Aladdin was my most favorite movie, actually. Let me just say that. Aladdin. Then comes Toy Story. Toy Story was cool. And everything else I just can't remember right now. Anyway, Beverly Hills 90210. Never watched that show. Never got into it. I was like, oh, okay. That's cool. Just never got around to it, folks. I know they made a reboot of the show. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I guess that was that popular show that came out back in the day. I don't know. It says right here, it's the Beverly Hills 90210. It's a drama series that originally aired in 1990 to 2000 on Fox. The show, following the lives of a group of teenagers, live on the upscale of the stars southern community of Beverly Hills, California. Attending the famously West Beverly Hills School and subsequently a factious Californian university after graduation. Hey, come on, Fox. Did not know that. Sundays at 9. Just playing. Cheers. I remember watching that show. The only reason why I remember watching Cheers, because my brother liked it. Like, a lot of stuff that he liked, I probably liked in the end. So I read the description of 90210. That's kind of weird. But I like the number 90210. That probably my channel is going to be called Rookie Pro 90210. That wouldn't make sense, would it? That probably means I live in California. Can you even use the 90210? But that's a zip code, is it? What is it, zip code? I don't know what number it is. I think it is zip code. Yeah, Cheers. What I remember about that is where everybody knows your name. Do you get that? No? Okay. If you don't get it, it's the actual intro of the song, basically. You want to go where everybody knows your name. The only thing I remember about that show was people are coming in the bar, drinking beer, talking about life. I don't know what the hell they're talking about. I'm pretty sure it's about life. I'm pretty sure. And there was a lady named Diane. I don't know what she did. Maybe she was the bartender. No, was she the bartender? I guess maybe she was the waitress. Yeah, a lot of these shows I really don't remember, folks. Seriously, like Alf, I never watched that show. The next one is Dallas. Don't know what that is, but that's 97. What the freak? These shows are ending. They started in 1978 and 91. Come on, man. That has to be from the 90s. Dear John. I actually didn't watch this back in the day, but I'm watching it, not now, but whenever it does come on, I watch it. Basically, the concept of the story I remember is that this guy got through a marriage, either marriage or a breakup, and he goes to these public school thing, I guess you could say, counseling, I guess you could say, and he goes to school every day. He goes there every day and, you know, have a group meeting. It's like an AA, you know how like drunk people, basically like an AA meeting for like, you know, divorce or breaking up. I don't know. I came on the show. I'm like, oh, okay, I watched it because it was pretty interesting. But like I said, I went to sleep afterwards. All right, the next one is Doggy Howard, MD, 1989. Oh, I was born there. Through 1993. Wow, that's like the ages where I don't remember at all. Ha, that's pretty funny. About this show, it's the same thing like Dear John. This one, but this one came out like a later time. Came like in like super late, like maybe 5 in the morning. Like this show comes on one of the local channels. I was 4 whenever the show ended. Wow, that's terrible. But yeah, it's a good show. I like it. It's about this young doctor, and he's trying to get through. He was like the smartest kid in the world, I guess you could say, and he finished college and all that, and he's just going through he's basically a resident of a hospital, basically. I mean, that's all I really know about that. And then, you know, situations happens. All right, the next one I do remember is called The Drew Carey Show. Ohio, no, Cleveland, I don't know. Oh, Cleveland rocks. Yeah, I think so. That's what it is. Anyway, what I remember about this show came through 1995 through 2004 on ABC, Sundays at 9. It doesn't say the actual time, but you know, Sunday. I always like to say Sundays. But yeah, I do remember watching the show. It's about this guy that works in an office, I guess you could say, and that's really it. He works there in the office. He gets this girl that's really annoying. They always try to get back at him or whatever, or make his life miserable. And then there's another situation, another setting is that he's in his house with his friends drinking beer and hang out with his friends. It's kind of like Malcolm in the Middle, like he's trying to actually, I really don't know what the show was actually about, but that's like the concept that I got. I really don't remember as much, like most of these shows. ER, never watched that. 94 to 2009, wow, that lasted long. Everybody Loves Raymond. I recently got into that one, like well, not like recently, like I mean really got into it, like maybe around when I was like in high school. I was starting watching the show, not every day, but sometimes I watched it, like, oh, okay, this is a pretty funny show. I actually do like the show. It's pretty funny. This one's through 1996 2005. Oh, I already said that, my bad, folks. It came on CBS. Now Family Matters, I remember that show. Now this came on back in the day too, like when the 90s, see? 1989 to 98. Wow. What I remember about this show is about family and their situations, and they got a neighbor called Steve, and he gets annoying, and he makes them family miserable. But you know what? They got a kindness heart where they're like, you know what? I don't care if he's kind of annoying. We're still gonna freaking hang out. We're still gonna not kick him out of the house. I think sometimes they do kick him out, but yeah. And then the next one is Frasier, 93 to 2004. I barely recently got into the show. I did watch it back in the day, but I really don't remember as much. I just remember he works in a radio station. It's like bits, basically, like 5 minutes of something, like Frasier gets in a fight. Then the next one's called Frasier and a Mailman, or Frasier gets a new review, I guess you could say, and it goes like, that's what I mean. It goes like sequence, basically. Like, what the hell? Like, one sequence about something, the second sequence about something, and the third sequence about something else. It's not really consistent. It's like different episodes, but just short, I guess. Maybe that's how they made it work. Never watched Friends. It comes on TV, but never got into it. Full House, I did watch it little by little. I'm sorry, I gotta try to do it fast because it's already 9-minute mark. 98, Full House, 1987 to 95, basically. I watch that sometimes if it comes on. It came on Nick at. Oh, it's called Nick at Night, and that's when I watched it. You know, that was kind of recent, if I'm not mistaken. Next one is Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I came out on channel 20, if I'm not mistaken. So that wasn't like on the channel, like brand new episodes. Let's see when that one. 90 to 96. Wow, that's what I'm talking about. Let me see, Nick. Yeah, all I remember about that show is just a family and that's it really. That's all I remember. Family and situation basically. It's kind of like family shows. Let me see when Nick at Night actually started. I'm trying to figure out that. This came on Nick at Night too actually, but I didn't watch that so much either. So Friends, I want to watch it, but never got around to it. Golden Girls, never got around to it. Growing Pains, never heard of it. Head of Class, Herman Head, Home Improvement. Oh, I remember watching that show. Home Improvement, I used to watch that back in the day. That show I remembered. Basically, family and family. That's it, really. It's a family show, basically. Anybody can get around to it. 91 through 99. Wow. King of Queens. That one came out on Channel 20. Watched it a lot. Was one of my favorite shows back in the day when I was in high school. My friend and I were always talking about it, like Doug and Carrie and stuff. This show came through 1998 to 2007. Wow. I think that's it actually. Nutland, LA, MacGyver, never. Mad About You, I remember that show. Okay, maybe I don't. Married with Children. Wow, that show was interesting. Another family, but a little bit unfriendly with the. It's not a family show. That's not a family show. That's like a whole different level. Mr. Beard, never watched it. Mighty Murphy Brown, never watched it. My Two Dads, Night Court, Perfect Strangers, never heard of it. Quantum Leap, cool concept, but never got into it. Roseanne, I remember watching that show. Family again. Saved by the Bell, kids, high school, and trying to get in a situation. Seinfeld, my brother's favorite show. It's a cool show, interesting show. It's pretty funny, but never got around to it. That 70s show, maybe I'll watch it after Malcolm Middle, probably. Good show. This is a teen show. I think that's a teen show right there. I guess Married with Children will be another teen show too. Who's the Boss? Never heard of it. Wings, my brother watched that, but I never did. The Wonder Years, don't remember that. Oh, and there you go. That's the list of it. 90s shows, TV shows, best of the 90s, basically. Alright, folks. Mountain Like always, subscribe, like, favorite show, and I'll see you tomorrow. Sorry about talk about the 90s. The 90s brought us many breakthroughs, television shows that storylines have reflected important issues that mainstream sexuality and social issues. Sitcoms during this time is showcased a more gritty view of a typical middle-class American family compared to Iron Fan like Roseanne, Married Children, Family Matters with a big that connected with audience nationwide. There are many comment smash, including Seinfeld, a comedic smash, and ER dramas like ER, Police. Anyway, if you like the show, sorry about talking about a lot about the 90s. I apologize. Mountain Like always, subscribe, like, favorite show, and I see you tomorrow. Description below the games I'm playing if you check them out. Come on, folks. Do you like this game? Do you hate this game? If you guys want to talk about anything else, comment below. And sorry I talk about a lot about 90s. Have a good one, folks. See you later, and Mountain Like always.